Good early afternoon, everyone. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future. Did you bite OG? So it was pretty crazy when I started going through the database. I just wanted to see what people were saying about XRP yesterday on YouTube. And not one single person was giving a warning after the close when it closed over $1.35 saying, hey, watch out for these support zones, and if we don't hold them, we're going to come right back down to $1.09. Even when I was happy we closed, I said, let's pay attention and see how Bitcoin reacts to 52,000 over and over and over. And then I also said if Bitcoin breaks 50,000, there's no reason to hold anything. Zero. Because even on a big dump, even on a nice Bob's bounce, as we call it in this station, you're not even going to get back to 50. And look what happened. I watched a couple people like Hayden. I always talk about it. I like his technical analysis, but he's out on vacation, living the life, telling people last night, hey, buy Bitcoin, long it, showing you how to leverage it on Bitfinex or whatever the fuck it is, Bityard. 10x it, put $1,000, you're playing with house money. Yeah, you are playing with house's money when you're leveraging, but the dirty dark secret about leveraging is you just lost your entire portfolio in this drop. The entire $1,000 you put on is now gone. You leveraged it. That $1,000 doesn't need 100% loss now. Now it only really needs a 10 to 15% loss and your entire portfolio is gone. So when you get a 30% flash drop, now times that by 10, well, that's 300%. So you're down about 90%, 99%. So, and you're using their money to leverage. When you buy a car and you give them $1,000 and it's a $20,000 car, you may own the $20,000 car, but they're in possession of $19,000 worth of that car. Try not to pay, they take your car. In crypto, when you leverage, you lose, they take their money, which is your portfolio. From what everybody said, we had guaranteed trades in XRP when it closed above $1.35. What was the number one thing I said? We can be optimistic, but let's watch how we react with 52K. Same thing I said with XLM, which is frozen. I'm going to have to download a separate one just like I had to do with XRP because it froze. Doge froze. It's at 26 cents. These are about the bounces you're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. I don't suspect it to be much higher than this. This is your half bounce back. It's bounced back about 50%. Do you feel any better? I know one thing that's very apparent, though, is when we have moments like this, it's time to start paying attention to the people who are giving you both sides of the story. It's time to pay a little more attention. Stop bashing me. I did the same thing when we were at 64,000 and people said the same shit. How are we feeling today? How are you feeling when Bitcoin was down 10K in one day? For being in a bull market, is that supposed to happen? Ask yourself, if we're in a bull market, how in the world could XRP in one day be down 25% or 30%? Sure, it recovered some of it, but what happens when it goes back down to retest the bottom? Oh, because if I've taught you guys anything, we always retest that bottom to see if we can double bottom and firm it as the new support. You think we're going to do it today? Or you think the whales might be getting ready to do the exact same thing again, and those crash prices that glitched on my Uphold that I shared with you guys right before the holiday weekend, you think maybe those might have something to do with this? It's pretty scary, isn't it? Because this is only halfway through. Those prices showed Bitcoin sub 35K. I mean halfway through when we were at 42K. If we come right back down, we're going to break right through there. Now we've got the support, ladies and gentlemen. With this fake up, we've now got the support to break through to the next region. Call for historical collapse, historical liquidations, and a rug pull that we have never seen in crypto. Well, that initial rug pull, guess what that did? That rivaled what happened in 2017 when Bitcoin finally broke over 20,000 and then had a historical rug pull. We've just gotten started. Pull a seat up, grab a joint, grab a drink, because the fun, the ride, and these cheap prices are just getting started. Make sure to check out my XRP Future Millionaire Partnered page that I'm suspended from for 3 more days because I like to tell the truth too much. Subscribe to this channel you're on, my Swing Traders Anonymous. Do me that. Check out my Dogecoin and You, where I was basically the only person who warned, actually I was, that warned about we close under 31. Let's watch how Bitcoin reacts, and if we go under 30, that's up to you, but 27.7 would have been the final break point, and everybody who was watching understood that very carefully. So everything did exactly what we would have expected. I mean, on this pullback, do you guys find it ironic that it's getting held up at these same resistance spots that I couldn't get through before? I got 3 words for you. Manipulated, holiday, pump. Followed by 2 words. Work week, dump. The old-fashioned pump and dump. And now a bunch more are getting caught in right here. So if you were able to buy in and make a great swing trade, take a word from me. Make sure you're taking these gains, because these will come right on through, and then you too will be holding a 25% loss when you thought that you bought the bottom.